Welcome to Nora and Scout's Crash Course in Climate Change. Today we'll be explaining to you what climate change is and how it affects us as human beings.
Climate change, which is caused by humans, impacts us in a negative manner through our health. To start off, what is climate change?
Climate change occurs from burning fossil fuels, which releases CO2 in our atmosphere. These fossil fuels include natural gas, oil, and coal.
Our planet needs CO2 to keep a warm temperature.
It does this through the greenhouse effect.
Exactly. The greenhouse effect is when greenhouse gases are released into the atmosphere, which traps the heat and sends it back to Earth. The more greenhouse gases that are emitted, the hotter our planet gets.
However, when we burn fossil fuels, we release harmful matter into the atmosphere. This causes our planet to overheat.
Now that you know what causes climate change, we will explain to you how it imposes a serious risk to our health.
The fossil fuels we release can pollute our air over time. This air won't go away. You know we can't breathe without oxygen. So what happens when this oxygen is dirty?
Serious risks to our health can occur.
And these risks can include problems in our lungs and with insects.
Yes, for example, when the climate changes, the pollen levels increase, and this imposes a serious risk for people with allergies.
And when the air is polluted, lung problems such as asthma become more common.
The people that suffer the most from air pollution are asthmatics and people with compromised immune systems.
Climate change doesn't only affect the air, it affects our water and food.
Exactly. Pathogens that will end up in our water and food can give us diseases and sicknesses.
Some of these include diarrhea, which is a big problem in third world countries, and food poisoning.
Children that are young can be exposed to air pollution, which can be deadly. In fact, by 2050, it's predicted that there will be 4.3 thousand premature deaths per year nationally.
Wow, that's a lot of deaths related to climate change.
Yeah, and that's only the statistics for babies in the U.S.
It's true that air pollution is a very big issue, but what people don't know, it isn't our only health risk.
Because of climate change, diseases from around the world are coming to the U.S., and we can't treat some of them.
True. For example, in 1999, there was a case of the West Nile virus in New York City that killed 7 people. But that's only some people, not a big deal, right?
Wrong. This disease started in Uganda. Because of climate change, it's now found all over the U.S. and Canada.
Because of the hotter weather, mosquitoes that carry this disease are able to travel around the world without being affected by the new environment.
The most well-known diseases that are brought by mosquitoes are the West Nile virus and the dengue fever.
These didn't originate in the U.S., so how could they get here without the changing climate?
Mosquitoes aren't the only insect that is using climate change as a way to spread around. The ticks are also benefiting.
True, they're living longer and moving to occupy a larger distance.
Lyme disease is transmitted by ear ticks, and now is the most common disease that is spread by ticks through the U.S. In fact, there was a study done, and it turns out that there are almost double the amount of cases as previously thought.
Wait, so how do we know that this all connects to climate change?
Well, when the weather pattern changes, it forces insects to change where they reside.
So that means mosquitoes that carry diseases can travel from Africa to America, and we don't know how to stop them.
Exactly. These vaccines can be non-effective and can have non-guaranteed results.
Oops, so it sounds like humans are killing humans by furthering climate change.
Yep.
Is there any hope for our world?
Of course. Young people all over the world are speaking up against climate change. We need to take a stand.
We can create air quality alert systems to warn communities about dangerous levels of air pollution in their area.
Right. And to reduce fossil fuels immensely, we can turn to renewable energy sources such as wind, solar, and hydroelectric power. Instead of fossil fuels, us as young people need to stand up before it's too late.
You can write to your local senators and explain to them the severity of this issue and what we need to do.
This has been Nora and Scout's Crash Course in Climate Change.
We hope that this video was informative and taught you more about the impact of climate change on human health.
Now we'll test your knowledge in a